What's going on, YouTube? Thomas L here. HBO Films has acquired the rights for two upcoming A24 movies that are premiering at Sundance. They acquired the rights for both Native Son and Cher. First up, with Native Son, here's what the film is about. Native Son stars Asher Sanders from Moonlight as a young Chicago man who gets a job as a chauffeur for a businessman's family. When he is involved in a fatal accident, he is put on collision course with powerful social forces. The film is directed by Rashid Johnson, and besides Asher Sanders, it also stars the likes of Margaret Qualley, Nick Robinson, Kiki Lane, who's right now in If Beale Street Could Talk, which is amazing, by the way. Sanaa Lathan, David Alan Grier, Elizabeth Marvel, Steven Henderson, and Lamar Johnson. Now, as for the movie Cher, here's what the film's about. The film follows a teenage girl named Mandy, who is the subject of a cell phone video that appears to show a sexual assault. Mandy was drunk when the apparent assault took place and doesn't remember what transpired. When the video is widely shared, she must navigate the fallout. Now, in the film Cher, it has a pretty good cast too. For one, Cher is directed by Pippa Bianco, and it also stars Newman Barreto, as well as Charlie Plummer, J.C. McKenzie, Lovely Simone. Pretty good cast there too. I gotta say, I'm a little shocked that they acquired the rights for Native Son, because really that movie literally sounds like, on paper, it sounds like an Oscar contender. I mean, they could probably still release it in like limited release for theaters to maybe qualify for an Oscar. But right now, I'm pretty sure they're just gonna release it on HBO, which is fine too. I mean, HBO, like, films from HBO have been pretty decent, so I'm really curious to see both what Native Son is and what Cher is. Now, Cher sounds like it could be really an intense film. I mean, it reminds me of stuff like recent stuff like Disconnect or Men, Women, and Children and stuff like that. It shows how dangerous social media could get. But yeah, I'm really curious to checking out both of these films when they premiere. Now, they don't have premiere dates just yet. They'll most likely premiere on HBO sometime this year. I heard that HBO Films might actually release Cher in like limited release in theirs or something, but we'll see what happens. But let me leave you guys. What are your thoughts on the soundings of both Native Son and Cher? Do you like the sound of it? Are you interested in checking them both out? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is Thomas L signing off.